We are being asked to trust the timing, to allow this process to help us heal and grow, to show us the next steps as they are revealed rather than try to force it through. Beautiful, vibrant souls, this is a message for the collective from Spirit. We have karmic relationships and we also have trust the timing. Some of the people that come into our lives are lessons. And this is not always the type of lesson that turns out into a bad thing. There's a lot of lessons that we can learn from people about who we are and about how the world is such a wonderful, beautiful place. There's a little bit of conflict happening. The conflict that's happening with this individual, it's not necessarily the lesson with this person. There's a lesson that you're going to learn with this person, and you're going to get through and resolve this conflict with this person. But the universe has actually presented this conflict as a distraction from another situation that's occurring or would occur otherwise. So I'm getting that you're being diverted because you were trying to be impatient or force something. You're supposed to be waiting something out. You're supposed to be distracted right now. But it doesn't have to be a negative thing. This can be an opportunity for you to sit down and say, you know what? Yeah, maybe I do need to take a break. Maybe I am trying to push things. Maybe I am being impatient. Maybe I just need to go sit outside in the sunshine for a few minutes and just breathe. Beautiful, vibrant souls. Go ahead and drop your angel number in the comments right now if this resonates with you. The conflict that you are experiencing is a distraction. Now, it doesn't mean that that conflict isn't important, but you are going to resolve it. I'm getting that there is a resolution here with that conflict. And there is a lesson there for you, and you'll accept it and welcome it like you do all lessons. But there's something greater here that you're going to uncover and you're going to understand later on down the road. There's something bigger there for you, and you just need to wait it out. So you weren't being patient. The universe says, well, we've got to slow them down somehow. Here's this little misunderstanding. Here's this little tiny distraction. It's not going to cause any real harm or anything, but it is going to take their mind away from this thing they're obsessing over, and it's going to get them over here for a moment, and then we can work. We can work in the background, and your guides are like, oh my God. It's like preparing for the surprise party. We got to keep you busy so you stop being so nosy. Pay attention over here. There's something going on over there that's better for you. Beautiful, vibrant souls, this message comes to us for the collective from Spirit. There is something here for those of you that are feeling a sense of longing. There's a sense of longing, and there's a sense of knowing that there is a deep, rewarding, fulfilling type of love out there for you. You might not be feeling it in this moment, knowing who exactly that person is, but there's something in you that says it's out there. I can tell that it's there. There is a sense that this love requires some purity. It requires some releasing some connections. It's going to require you releasing some bad habits. I'm sensing that this other person also has some things that they are still releasing from their life. They need to understand that when they come to you, they can't bring a bunch of baggage. They can't show up on your doorstep with a bunch of suitcases. They know and they're learning that they have to come to you with a pure heart. And if they come to you with that pure heart, they understand that that is where your heart and their heart will finally align in the purest state. There's this very deep connection with this other person that is felt, and it was very overwhelming at one point. I'm just getting that there was this point before that it almost felt like there was a conflict, almost a battle within, like there was some war you had to fight. But it wasn't with that person. It was with all the other things that you had going on in your mind and heart, the things that you had not released yet. The unhealed parts of yourself were trying to tell you that you weren't ready. and they were dealing with a very similar type of feeling. If this resonates, go ahead and drop your angel number in the comments for me. Say that you claim and accept this message, that you're ready to release what is not meant for you so that you can welcome this beautiful, pure love into your life. I know that you want it and you deserve it, but all we need to do in this is remember that when we let go of these feelings and these insecurities and these fears of what has happened to us and what we have dealt with, we are aligning ourselves with the person that has been willing to do that as well. They're matching us at that level. It's providing a foundation for you to start fresh. This is something like you've never experienced before, and it is absolutely beautiful. I'm getting a message here for the collective from spirit, beautiful, vibrant souls. We have messages telepathically being received. You're finding yourself hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, visualizing things while you're speaking to someone. And you're getting these little nudges and you're getting these little hints. You might be feeling this pull away from that person. You might be getting these intrusive type thoughts of, I need to say this. I need to get away from this person. I need to make sure they understand this. There is a sense here that we have to, we're going to have to assert our boundaries very clearly. You're getting this telepathic communication from your spirit guides. You're getting these indications because this person is trying to get really, really get their claws into you. There's a sense that this person has an ulterior motive, that they're looking to get something out of you that you're not willing to give. But they're trying to find a way in. They're trying to find a way. And so all that little like uncertainty and those little like uncomfortable bits that you feel, those are your nudges from spirit. That's your intuition telling you that there's something not right here. You don't need to know what it is, okay? All you need to do is be very clear and expressive and communicate your boundaries. There is a limit to which you will allow someone to step into your world. There are expectations and rules about how somebody can treat you and how much you're willing to give and what you're willing to accept and receive. And if they're pushing too much, if they're giving too much, it's okay to let somebody know, I feel like we're moving too fast. I feel like you're trying to kind of dump a lot on me right now. And I'm not really ready for that. I feel like you're trying to pry a little bit more out of me than I'm comfortable offering. And I need to go ahead and slow you down right there. Okay. I need you to be very comfortable. I need you to accept these nudges and this intuition and be very comfortable with expressing where that line is for you. You might see a strong reaction. And if that's the case, then that's exactly what was happening with them. Because if they had good interest in your favor, they wouldn't feel that way.